sky is blue, a Sunday afternoon, she doesn't know what to do.
Hi guys, and welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So today's love and romance reading is for the zodiac sign of Pisces. And Pisces, the card that I intuitively picked for you guys, funnily enough, was the same as another of the zodiac signs, and this is the Three of Wands. Now the Three of Wands is all about kind of, I suppose, being on the last leg of a journey. You've already kind of made progress, you've made your plans, you've made your strategy. If you look at the predecessor to this card, it's the Two of Wands, and that card really shows a man standing between two wands. His back again is turned, he's looking in a new direction, and he has a globe in his hand, which really suggests to me that he knows the world is his oyster. He can go anywhere, he can go do anything. He's looking forward to an adventure, he's excited. What's going to be around the corner? I can go anywhere on this globe and I can do anything. And, you know, I'm going to be making my plans, and I'm going to, you know, go in this direction, and I'm going to make sure that I make it a success. You know, I'm free, I can do this, I can do that. And this card to me really is sort of the, how can I say, it's one of the culminations in a way of the Two of Wands. It's really about, if you look at this man, he looks kind of calm. He looks kind of serene, like he's built something up, like he's getting there. Like it's the last leg of the journey, and he's kind of, you know, he's kind of looking out and thinking, wow, you know, I've created this already. There's a little bit more to go. There's a little way more to go, but I'm getting there. And he looks really fine in his robes. And you can see, I don't think you guys can see, but there's three little ships here, which signify to me ships coming in. And this to me signifies maybe completing of something, maybe moving on after you've completed a particular journey. And I think that in terms of a committed relationship, this card is really saying, because I think this card is really about progress and building on stuff. So I would really say that if you're in a committed relationship, or if you've just been in a relationship and it's not yet a really serious committed one, then I would say that for some of you guys in the month of December, you'll be looking to commit even further. But this card is also one about action and energy. The One Suits is always about, as well as being about career and work and all that stuff, it's also about, in terms of feelings. I mean, obviously it's not a feeling suit, but it's all about taking the action and energy in order to manifest things into our lives. And I think what this card is saying, and if you look at the three ships at the bottom, you probably can't see them, but I can. There's three ships, which I've said to me kind of denote your ships are coming in. Really, this says to me is you need to take the action in order to have those ships come in. So if you're in a committed relationship and you want to strengthen it, you've actually got to take the action. Okay, so whether that's being more romantic, whether that's doing more stuff together, it's all about, to me, building on what you already have. So if you're in a committed relationship, you need to take that action, you need to put that energy and that vibe into making that relationship even more solid. And to me, if you're single, this says to me, when I look at this card, that with the Two of Wands, you've been working on yourself, potentially within love. So you've been working on maybe who you were as a person. You know, you were heading off into a new direction. You were looking at the world and saying, I can have this. I can go anywhere I want in this. You know, you were just sort of getting to know yourself, but now you kind of know yourself. And that's, I think, is where the last leg of the journey comes through for me within this card, because it's almost like you kind of feel more at ease with yourself, and that's going to make it easier for you to attract stuff into your life, or attract romance into your life. And the ships coming in are saying to me is, again, if you're single, you need to put the action out there. So over the Christmas period, for example, if you're getting invited to work dues or to drinks or dinner, go for it. You know, put yourself in a place where you can attract in what you want, if you know what you want. And this to me suggests someone who knows what they want and knows where they're heading. To me it says, if you want those ships to come in even further, if you want them closer to you, you need to be taking the action to make that happen, to make that manifest. Yeah. This card says to me, that this person is thinking. They're kind of in their own head. They're kind of thinking about stuff and evaluating stuff. So I think for some of you guys in December, it could be that you'll be evaluating stuff within your love life, your relationship, where it can go, where you can go with it, what you can do with it. There's been some form of a establishment there, but you want to kind of get it rock solid for some of you guys. And again, that comes with taking the action. You want those ships to come in for you. You need to take the action. You need to call out to them. And calling out to them means taking action in the external world in order to manifest something in your life. So I certainly think that this reading with the Three of Wands is all about action and energy. And whether you're single or whether you're in a committed relationship, it's all about putting that vibe out there, showing that you mean business, showing that if you want something, you're ready to do something about it to make that happen. So whether you want your relationship to be more rock solid, you want to make more of a commitment, it's about putting the action out there to make that happen. If you're single and you want love and you're ready for romance, again, it's about putting yourself out there, taking the action, putting your energy into getting what you want. Those ships are right there, but they're still a little bit way off. If you want your ships to come in, they're coming in, but it's up to you to take that action to bring them even further. Okay? So that's your reading, Pisces, your love and romantic reading for the month of December 2014. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shuffle my romance angels oracle cards. And I'm going to put, after I've shuffled it, I'm going to pick one card which will serve as your advice card from the angels concerning your love and romantic life in the month of December. So here we go. I'm just going to shuffle these cards now. I'm going to take one from the top. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, I think for this card, the angels are just saying that for some of you, because obviously this Three of Wands card is all about manifesting the things. To me, this suggests taking action. You're at a place in your life now where you're potentially, for some of you guys, you're feeling a little bit more calmer. So whether it's been that because you've been single for such a long time, you're feeling that you know who you are now and you're feeling that you're ready for romance. Whether you're in a relationship and you're committed but you're wanting even more commitment, it's about knowing again what you want and putting the action out there in order to bring those ships in. But this card slightly differs. Okay, so the Three of Wands will apply to some of you guys, and I think this card will apply to some of you guys. And all this card is saying, all the angels are really saying, is that you need to take, and you need to be more self-aware when it comes to relationships, okay? So if you're in a relationship and there's something that you feel is amiss within that relationship and there's something that you feel isn't right within the relationship, it's not saying that the relationship is going to end, it's not like that, but it's saying that you need to kind of be more self-aware and you need to kind of take notice of these things, okay? And if there is anything bothering you within your relationship, you need to pay attention to the red flags. So if there's something slightly off, if there's something that you're kind of not comfortable with, you need to take notice about that and you need to potentially talk to your partner about that. Because in itself, that's taking action and it's potentially strengthening the relationship. If you're single and you've met someone or you're looking for someone, to me this would suggest that if you're out with someone and they're saying stuff or they're a certain way and you're kind of like, I'm not sure about that, that reminds me of someone before, or I don't really like that about that person. Instead of just going blindly on within a relationship knowing that there's something that you're not keen on, or going blindly on kind of starting something up new with someone and you know that there's something that's niggling you about that person, this really is about cautioning you. It's really saying that the signs about that person or the signs about the situation are cautioning you. Okay, so you need to kind of pull back a little bit and think about it or talk about it. But it's saying that if there are any signs or if there's anything that's kind of making you feel a little bit off centre, then these are signs that are cautioning you that something isn't right and you need to clear that up. Okay, all of this is good. All of this is good. Because all this simply means is that it's helping you to go in that direction that you want to go into, okay? All of this is saying to me that you are being helped by the universe to push you on that path that you should be on. So for some of you guys, if you do happen to meet someone over the December period, and maybe for some of you guys you've been single a while, don't just go into something because it's there. If there's something that's kind of flaring up to you, flagging up to you, pay attention to that, because that will serve your highest good if you do. If you don't, then be it on your head. But really, this card is just saying pay attention to the red flags. If there's something off, it might be something very small, but if there's something that makes you feel like, I'm not sure about that, you need to kind of take a step back and have a look at it, rather than just ignoring it. Okay? So guys, that's your reading for the month of December 2014. Your love and romance reading for the month of December 2014. I'll be back with a year ahead reading, a general reading for January 2015. I'll put that out in December. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who subscribed since I started this channel in September, and you know, it's just been really great. I'm going to be setting up a new channel, as I've said, Carol's Universe Tarot Advice Reading. That's whereby you can ask one question, and I'll give you an answer for free from one card. And it'll only be 2 or 3 sentences long, but really this is just a taster for the website that I'm setting up at the moment, where you can go for paid readings. So I'd like to say thank you very much for your time for joining me today, guys, and have a great day. Take care.